What's good, everybody? It's your boy Sportsdead Seth. If you're wondering why your recruiting is not going as planned, and if you're looking to transfer from one college to another, I think you need to check out this video. In this particular video, we're going to talk about the transfer portal. That's right, we're going to dive into the transfer portal and why. So without further ado, let's get it. Would be super awesome if you could subscribe, like, and comment and let me know what you think about the content, or if you have any ideas and topics that you want us to cover, go ahead and leave that information below in the comments, because we definitely want to hear from you, and we are doing this so that we can get as much information out as possible about recruiting to the player, parents, and coaches. Also, if you could do me a huge solid, you can also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. I'm on all of the social media outlets, so make sure that you keep up with me. The transfer portal, what is it and why? Okay, before we actually dive into that, let's talk about how it used to be before. It used to be extremely difficult for a student athlete to transfer from one college to another. They used to have to get their coach's permission, and they used to have to fill out an actual form, and it was just a real cumbersome process. So the compliance team got together and say, hey, let's create a process, an easier process for the player and for the actual compliance team internally. And so they came up with this crafty idea of the transfer portal. So let's take a look at the timeline of the actual transfer portal and when it was created, which was in 2018, late 2018, around October-ish, right? And so then 2019 came along, and so it was being still freshly introduced. Coaches were still becoming used to it. And then 2020 hit, and we all know what happened in 2020, right? The big COVID bang. So that slowed down a lot of things for a lot of players. But the transfer portal was still making its way, right? And so now we're in 2021. Things are starting to get back to normal a little bit, and the transfer portal is alive and well because now everyone knows about it. And when I say everyone, I'm talking about the players and the college coaches and the high school coaches. And so this answers the question as to why, for the young recruits, why your recruiting is not going as you thought it would go, like it used to go back in the past. The reason for that is the transfer portal. College coaches are still offering players before they become juniors, right? But those offers are not always committable. Some of those offers, most of the offers are just saying, hey, we see you, we like you, and we are interested. But at the same time, they're also watching the transfer portal, right? And for a lot of these college coaches, the transfer portal is like gold. The reason why is because players that go into the transfer portal, that means that they were in college already, right? And they have some sort of experience, some sort of college experience. So they're already college ready, bigger, faster, and stronger. So they're looking at it. So instead of getting a younger player, right, I can already get an experienced player that is ready to go, that's ready to transfer, that we can take advantage of. So that is exactly what's going on right now. They are relying on the actual transfer portal. The transfer portal has become a priority for college recruiting, which makes it a little bit difficult for high school recruits. So my suggestion for high school recruits, if you got a Division I college looking at you, or if you have a good Division II college looking at you, you may want to consider that a blessing in disguise. And also too, you may not want to play the waiting game nowadays, because I understand that's for some of the young recruits. They're all looking for the big offer. But what I would try to do, if a college coach is interested in me, I probably want to try to do my research to see if it's a good fit for me. And if it's a good fit, I probably want to lock that in. And that's just my opinion. And also too, for the college players that are transferring from one college to another, make sure that you maintain a good relationship with your coach, regardless of what the situation is, regardless if you feel like they're treating you like crap. Maintain a good relationship with your coach. And here's the reason why. Because in this business, a lot of coaches, they move from one place to another for opportunities, right? They go and they get their experience, and then when an opportunity comes along for them to be a coach or position coach at another college, they take that opportunity. So coaches talk. They have this little brotherhood that goes on, and they have conversation. The last thing you will want is for a coach to speak negatively about you, because they do value one another's opinion. So never, ever, ever burn a bridge. Try avoiding that at all costs. Also, I'm hearing that there are crazy numbers that are going into the transfer portal on a daily basis. From the year of 2019 up until now, there has been like a 59% increase. So that gives you an idea of how active the transfer portal is. Also, too, if you want another idea, you can go and follow the NCAA transfer portal on Twitter. They're posting a lot of the transfers that are going into the portal. So that will give you an idea of how active it is as well. It's a lot that's going on. That's all I wanted to share in this particular clip. I didn't want to bombard you with information. I'll be sharing other clips in regards to the transfer portal, talking more about this as I get more information. So make sure that you stay locked in with my particular channel. If you want to know more about recruiting and what it's like on the inside, make sure that you stay tapped in with me. Also, we had our official visit with Youngstown State University, and I'm going to be giving my review on the official visit. So make sure that you stay locked in with my channel. You don't want to miss this.